Ho
Oh,
ho.
actually,
Oh,
one sec, one sec.
oh.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick before we start.
Okay. I,
I will need to get one before long, and I'll have to get out.
ladies and gentlemen, what he doesn't realize is I've already started the recording and I'm keeping this.
I still have my headset on.
Damn it!
All right,
You got a
do
cold
this
one?
shit. Oh yeah, cold, tall Kickstarter.
Ah. Ho ho ho. Welcome to the Two Schmoes Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the infamous Orion, and I'm full of holiday cheer.
I'm Cairo, and I'm a schmo.
What's so funny all of a sudden?
I love that alliteration.
What, the ho ho ho? Welcome to the Two Schmoes Show?
Yeah,
That's been
I
on
like
my.
that.
That's been
It's
my.
good.
I've been planning that for a while.
It works.
Thank you. I wish I could show you our regular show video format right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have snow going and we have little Santa hats on, so
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, we're
Tis the season.
fuck yeah. I thought about giving one of us a Santa hat and then another one a Kwanzaa hat, but I can't find Kwanzaa hats. Uh, Currently we are 4 days from Christmas as of recording this, and I'm hype. I could use some Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get anybody anything good, Kyril, for Christmas?
Yeah,
Eh?
not so much.
Really?
I mean, I tried, but eh.
Eh.
You get anything special for anyone special?
I got some really nice stuff for my girlfriend. You know what? I will fucking say it right now because I know she never listens to this goddamn show, even though she said she does. Sam, hun, if you're listening to this, I got you a really nice music scarf and a really nice music bracelet to go with that nice music necklace you got from the thrift store that you used to work at. Because I thought you could use some matching jewelry. Wink. And now, like, 5 days from now, when it's after Christmas, I'm gonna make her listen to this, and then she's gonna get real upset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What a week.
It's been a week.
It's been 1 week since you listened to me. I feel like there hasn't been much news though.
Oh, I disagree. The fucking government got hacked.
No, did you not hear from the president? It's no big deal.
It's totally not Russia.
Totally.
No, we only had one of the big it's literally the greatest act of war Russia's probably done since the Cold War.
Yes.
And UK discovered a new version of the coronavirus that travels faster than the OG version, just in time for Christmas.
The coronavirus plus.
Yeah. So
COVID-20.
COVID-20, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I have heard though that since it's based on the same strain, as far as we know, the same vaccine should be effective for it.
Oh, someone
It
didn't.
just transmits slightly differently.
Whoever's playing Plague Inc. right now didn't mutate fast enough.
Nope. Didn't mutate it enough.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, so what got hacked, Kyril?
Okay. Let me see if I can find some articles here to get like the actual the right words. I'm just gonna type US government hack and see what comes up. Oh yeah, no, there we go, it autofilled. The basic idea is that this wasn't like a one-day thing. This was a vulnerability that was discovered this month that has been present since at least March of this year.
Nice.
So this is at least a 9-month window that this vulnerability has existed in a It's a security system made. So this is the Guardian. They say malicious code was snuck into updates to the popular software Orion, made by the company SolarWinds in March, or as early as March.
Good name.
Yep, very marketable.
Yes.
SolarWinds provides network monitoring and other technical services to hundreds of thousands of organizations, including most Fortune 500 companies and government agencies in North America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East.
Hmm.
So the major effects of it that we know about, at least, were 6 U.S. government departments, including the Departments of Energy, Commerce, Treasury, and State, the National Nuclear Security Administrations, as well
Oof.
as dozens of other security and technology firms and non-governmental organizations.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm. Most of the attacks were in the United States. Microsoft says it has identified other victims in Canada, Mexico, Belgium, Spain, the United Kingdom, Israel, and the United Arab Emirates.
So it wasn't just us.
No, it was not just us. And on Friday evening, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo publicly confirmed that the attack was linked in some way to Russia. Before then, there had been there were rumors that it had been linked to Russia, and this is exactly the kind of thing that we expected, that was expected to be linked back to Russia. It's very, in their, it's the kind of operation that they would conduct,
Yeah.
given who was affected by it. But Pompeo basically came out and confirmed that it was.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
But,
like literally our nuclear network.
but don't worry, it was no big deal.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, whoever hacked us was some fine gentlemen, fine people.
Yeah. Well, what was it that Trump said? He's basically said nothing.
Yeah. It's the bitch you should have voted for me phase.
But he did say something that was very
Treasonous.
obfuscating.
Yeah.
Well, also, yes.
I remember on Twitter seeing people want his head more than a little more than usual for what he said during all
Yeah,
that.
I don't doubt it.
Ugh. So did they just take a whole bunch of account information, or did they just take a whole bunch of our classified information?
It's not known.
Fun?
This is the kind of thing that is so distributed over so many different kinds of networks, so many different computer systems, that they don't yet know what exactly the target was or what was compromised.
So it was shoot as many things as possible and hope you get the target.
Potentially, they honestly don't even know at this point. As far as they know, nothing was like directly interacted with. So it's not like Russia was trying to launch a U.S. nuke or anything like that.
Okay.
But there is clearly some sort of compromised part of their code that was involved in these network systems that allowed Russia and these hackers to, at the very least, view what was being talked about on these networks, what was being discussed.
Fuck.
So I feel like information seems to be the very clear target,
Yes.
but as to what was viewed, it could take years to know, just because there's so much that was compromised as a result of this.
Oh, of course.
And to fix it, I mean, this is the kind of thing that it's not like you can just roll back the software. They're going to have to basically tear down these networks and build them from scratch because they're compromised fundamentally.
Maybe Putin just wanted to see what was on Trump's wish list, so when he got him a Christmas present, he would be able to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And then Trump would be like, oh, Putin, how'd you know? And he'd be like, I'm a
Pretty much.
KGB agent, bitch. Do you know about the YouTube channel Ordinary Things?
I do.
Yes. They've been blowing up lately, and I cannot recommend them enough. Quality content.
Where did YouTube go? I have definitely seen them a bunch of times in like recommendations. Ordinary things. Yes, this is the guy that does some of the collaborations with Internet Historian.
Yes. Um,
Yes.
he does this video on the fall of the USSR,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of my favorite videos by him because he keeps showing Putin's face as he slowly rises up to power. And he's like, "Don't pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to this guy. He's not important."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Ugh.
So, a small bit of breaking news: Congress has apparently approved the $900 billion COVID relief package.
Oh boy, $600.
Yeah. For some people, not us. Well,
Really?
I mean, you might. I don't.
What do you mean?
I was a dependent for the 2019 tax year. I was still classified as a dependent on my parents' taxes, so I don't get shit.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any of those stimulus checks.
Yep. We should get it as a credit on our 2020 taxes, but that sure as shit doesn't help now.
Wait, we're going to get it as a credit?
We should. As I understand it, the only way that, since the president can't levy or change new taxes, he can only amend existing ones.
Hmm.
The way that they did it, so it's not a new tax, is they added it as a tax credit.
Oh shit.
So the people who were getting it, immediately were basically getting it like an advance on their taxes in a sense.
So they got it from their tax returns, basically.
Right. And it's not a particularly new thing. This is how, as I understand it, it's how most tax like subsidies and stimulus packages work. They credit them as a tax credit, so you get them on tax day.
Hmm.
This one was just done in a way that allowed certain groups of people to get them early.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's such a nightmare.
But yeah, it's pretty pathetic that all they're doing. I'll see if I can find some numbers on this, but if it is the $600 per person one, it's not nearly enough for the people who actually need it.
Oh no, I think we're pretty blessed in the fact that we've had jobs during all this.
Yep.
But again, I don't know how I feel for the people who lost everything, basically.
Well, yeah, and the other problem with it is because it is based, eligibility for it is based on your 2019 taxes being
Hmm.
applied to your 2020 taxes. So if you had a really successful year in 2019, but now you've lost your job and have a mortgage to pay, you're fucked. You don't get anything. In a
Yes.
lot of cases, you have to deal with whatever you can get from unemployment, which is pretty damn quickly running out, especially if you've been unemployed for more than a few months.
Get ready for the recession depression.
I don't know. 20 hours. There has to be something newer than this. Oh no, I just typed the wrong thing. That'll do it. 33 minutes ago. There we go. Why is this the first place that comes up? Nation's Restaurant News, and I can't even view it on their fucking website.
What?
I have no idea. So right now they're like live voting for this right now. Let me just pull up Bloomberg here. Are they done? If they voted, chat is disabled. Fuck you, Bloomberg. God damn it.
Oh, that's hilarious. I like that one. Good one.
Oh, this is boring.
Well, yeah, it's Congress. What do you expect?
I don't think they're in person right now either. So it's like especially boring.
Nice.
There's only like 7 people in this room.
Is McConnell in there?
I believe so.
He should have a head of lettuce right next to him in case he gets hungry. So it's very easy for him to like stand out.
Yeah.
I don't know. All the stimulus package stuff has been really shitty, if you ask me, as someone who doesn't even get it. Like, what have
Yep,
they
it's
done?
the $600 one.
What have they done for the small businesses in terms of these stimulus packages?
So the major thing with small businesses has been through the PPP program, which is in a sense a loan that can be given out to small businesses for the express purposes of payrolls. So it doesn't cover rent or anything like that. It doesn't cover utilities. It covers payroll for your employees. And if you're approved and given a PPP loan and you use that loan and you can prove that you use that loan exclusively for payroll purposes, you don't have to pay it back. It gets forgiven or whatever.
What happens if you cannot provide that? Just got payback?
You have to pay it back. Yep. But I don't know if that is I don't know what beyond paying back just the strict amount of the loan is required.
Yeah.
And that leads to problems like we've seen with members of Trump's family and extended family taking loans in the tunes of hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars when they arguably are not in need of those loans.
Have you seen Trump's taxes that were leaked? They need them.
Yeah, $750 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they need a PPP loan for that.
I literally pay more than that in taxes every month. It is such bullshit.
It really is. Our country is nothing more than a joke.
It's really fucked.
I'm sad now.
And I've seen the explanations of that, and it's so frustrating because it's all above board. It's all legal in the strict sense that a crime isn't being committed. It's just disgusting to see how much bullshit is written into the tax code for the ultra rich to just not have to part with their money
Yeah.
compared to you and me who don't have a choice.
Well, we just have this really shitty setup of they could afford to have people write that in for them.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. The whole idea with Trump's taxes, why he paid so little, is because in the 90s, he had multiple of his businesses go bankrupt and took huge losses.
Yes.
And because of the way the tax code is written, because he took huge losses in the 90s, he was able to basically prorate that on his future taxes to offset his future income,
Yes.
which is just such bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, you failed as a businessman and couldn't pay your taxes because you failed as a business. And because you failed as a business, you're now getting future tax credits so you don't have to pay more money? What?
It's the rich person version of welfare.
It is. It absolutely is. And the thing that really frustrates me on a lot of the stuff we're dealing with right now with these PPP loans is that depending on how penalties for them are written, because if you're a small company and you file for $1,000 PPP loan
Yes.
and you get approved, so you get $1,000, and then it just ends up being a situation where even with the costs of payrolls being offset, you can't afford to keep your business open and you have to close it. I'm pretty sure at that point you probably have to pay back the PPP loan unless you manage your finances well, which I wouldn't be surprised if there's plenty of people out there that just don't because they aren't really aware of how to do that. Not everyone has their own bookkeepers. They have to do it themselves, and there's a lot of there's a lot of questions out there. Um, do you pay penalties? Do you pay taxes? Do you have to pay back interest on that loan? Those are the kinds of questions that I don't know the answer to. But if the answer is no to any of them, then you get people like Jared fucking Kushner who take $3.2 million PPP loans that can just earn interest on that money and then pay back the 3.2 million like an
Yes.
interest-free loan, and they get to keep the profits.
Yep.
That's pretty fucked up.
There's nothing pretty about that. It's ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rough.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the big credit saying you're a good business person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you. How how would you define the financial situation in Portage?
Pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a very white, wealthy area, to put it any other way.
I would describe that as I'm around $1 million homes.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
like 2 blocks up the road, easy $1 million homes. Yep.
yeah, and and the more I'm around money, the more I realize people with money are very different than people without money.
Oh yeah,
Like,
totally.
I saw a guy blow $500 in lottery tickets just because he could. He did.
Lottery's a scam.
The lottery is a fucking idiot tax.
Yep.
It's the only tax the rich will join in. I don't even think the lottery's great for the economy, but that's just me.
Yeah. It's completely different ends of the spectrum. Because I've been very fortunate to not have to, go without growing up. My family is pretty successful.
Yeah.
And growing up in a very small town, I always had that kind of feeling of like, am I in the 1%? And then I see some of the people who live in Portage, who live in Grand Rapids and Holland, and I very quickly realized, no, I've very painfully realized that I'm middle class.
You're still technically 1% in the world grand scheme, but yes.
Oh, well, yeah, but
Yeah.
that doesn't say a lot.
I'm poor for an American.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely, now that I'm living on my own, I'm definitely on the below middle side.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'm
I would
well.
love to get paid more. I do not get paid enough for what I fucking do.
Hi.
I know what people in other businesses make doing what I do, and it's way more than what I'm making right now.
It's
And
because
it's
we're
really
young.
frustrating. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Um, I've never met a more ageist community than Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so unless you want to look at my Sprite, people, I have long hair,
Yep.
and a guy accused me of being a crackhead at my job the other day.
What the hell?
It was because I was doing paperwork and doing like multitasking because we're just low on people.
Mm-hmm.
And being the good manager I am, I usually try to dump work on me first before I dump it on my employees. Um, so I was multitasking, and this man tells me, you really should come into work sober and not hit the crack rocks before you walk in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
I was just like looking at him like, oh, just because I'm a skinny ass white kid with long hair?
Yeah. You think I can afford drugs?
Dude, I only make like 11.50 an hour. That's barely enough to afford the heroin I need. Ugh. I I, I don't understand it, man. And then I hear stories about people my age doing business up here, and I find
Oh, yeah.
out that they're like kids of rich people. So
Yep. Go figure.
yeah, if you could start a business, what would you do?
I honestly don't know. Like, if I was just going to do something for myself as a business that I would enjoy, I probably would do something probably like a card shop or something like that. But I know there's not really money to be made in that.
No, like you would live somewhat comfortably, but you were not going to make like much.
Right. And to do anything like that, you have to have so much capital to start with that for me, taking that kind of, if I had, $1 million to invest in something, I'm sure as shit not going to put it into a business.
Yeah,
That's way too risky.
no, at that
I
point
would
it's stocks.
stick it in a managed stock fund or even just an index account at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. If I were to start a business, I wouldn't mind doing an instrument shop or a music school, but
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of thing where I feel like you can do it with like for my education, I don't feel like I could apply it to any kind of a business in any way, just because the scale is so different.
Mr. Kyrol, may I recommend a entrepreneur with your skill set who was really well done, popular media as well. His name was Walter White.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard he did great.
He was pretty great. Went down in infamy.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
I would be your Jesse, mainly because he lives at
We-
the end.
oh yeah, that was one of the things that we always talked about in the chemistry department is if the budget ever got really tight, we always had one of the old chemistry labs that had been renovated into a classroom, but the vents for it were still hooked up. So we had a backup lab where things that maybe shouldn't be in the main lab could be done.
Oh my god. Okay, if you can make a drug, which drug would you make? Meth, LSD, yeah, LSD, or what else is chemically based? Heroin.
Pretty much everything. I wouldn't do meth because it's too dangerous to make. The
Yes.
risk of just straight up blowing yourself up is way too high. Um, I probably wouldn't do heroin because then Big Pharma would try to find me and put me out of business, and I can't compete with that. I don't want to step on their turf.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, probably ecstasy, LSD, that kind of stuff, because it's relatively safe.
You know
You
what?
can't OD on it. You just piss it out like vitamins eventually.
I was about to say, you and your love for EDM would actually make really good marketing for an LSD
Oh yeah,
ecstasy.
it's a natural fit.
Yeah, you can say grown with I made with proper beats,
Yep.
and just said I was listening to a whole bunch of EDM while making it. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we were going to talk more about the Grammys, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. Let me
Uh,
get that pulled back up.
yeah. I've had it on my desktop for a
Grammy.
week.
Is it 2020 or 2021? I'm just
20
gonna search Grammys.
Grammys and Mammies.
So it is 2021. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I meant to go and listen to a lot of these, but I never had time.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Every one of these I think is just from last year because nothing good came out this year.
Mostly, mostly.
Also, I never understand how Beyonce manages to put stuff out without me knowing.
Right? How does
She's
that even happen?
she's like one of the biggest names in music, and out of nowhere she can just stealth drop things, and no one will hear about it
Yep.
for like a month.
Yep. Oh, Coldplay had an album.
Yes,
Apparently. So I do go back and forth on Coldplay because they have some nice tracks, but
they don't have a good catalog.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know because they've released so much that you can make a good catalog with their volume.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, 22nd of November 2019. How does that qualify? What is the time frame for the Grammys?
I think it's like the last 2 months of the year for like the yeah. I don't know.
Man,
I
I
remember we
don't like.
looked it up once.
I know. It never makes sense.
So, who do you think is going to take record of the year?
Record of the year. I honestly have no idea.
Probably. I'm going to say Dua Lipa.
Maybe.
Her
Ooh,
only competition in my eyes is "Everything I Wanted" by Billie Eilish in Post Malone's circles.
is it? I feel like Billie Eilish is kind of on the downturn of popularity right now,
Oh yeah.
so
Um.
I don't think she'll get it.
Well, I know they give it to like the safest choice, and Dua
Yeah.
Lipa is a safe choice as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, unless they want to repeat 2019's year of Billie Eilish,
Yeah.
which I kind of doubt. Um, album of the year? Question mark.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Probably not Coldplay, probably not Taylor Swift. I mean, the thing I feel like is as big as some of these artists are, I feel like I would have heard something about these releases at some point if they were that good, you know?
oh, I agree.
So given that I didn't hear anything about them, I have to assume that there must be something about the lesser known artists that makes them that elevates them to that level, that makes them stand out more.
I mean, as a jazz guy, I want Jacob Collier to win, but I'm not
Mhm.
much of a fan of Jacob Collier.
Right. I will say one of his engineers is named Emily Lazar, Lazar. That's pretty fucking cool.
That is really fucking cool.
Oh, but she was on Coldplay's too. Oh, so she must do like just everything.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna like search this document
There's like
for her name.
three mastering engineers in the whole world that work on this shit.
Yeah,
No, she's like really on half of these. What the fuck?
yeah, she is. Well, guess what? She might just win this.
Yeah, who's the real winner? Her making all the money on three best of records the last year.
So, from what I understand about the music industry, is it's like very self-isolated, and they really just will like managers will just go for people who are known to make hits to like
Yep.
guarantee hits, which is why you see the same names pop up on everything
Yep.
because yeah, they don't want to risk it.
So here's some perspective as to how prolific Emily Lazar. I'm gonna assume it's pronounced Lazar.
Laser sounds cooler.
She, Emily Lazar. She's prolific enough that in her Wikipedia page, her recent work is broken down by year. Yeah, like minimum 15, 20 works per year.
Wow, yeah, I'm seeing this. Wow,
Yeah. Let's just go to 2020. What was in 2020?
she did Beck's Colors. She only has one Grammy though
Really?
for
Like
Beck.
personally?
Yeah,
Or
for Best
okay.
Engineered Album Non-Classical.
Right. Yep.
Hot damn.
Grammy
So
nominations.
who she did
She
Vampire
did
Weekend.
Wasting Light by Foo Fighters.
Wait, she did?
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Nominated for Album of the Year 2012. Oh, nominee and win. Yes. Oh no, just Album of the Year. I have no idea. It's not broken down. This is a terrible Wikipedia page. Yeah. I mean, there's just a ton.
Who do you think's the madman who went through all of her records to find like all of her credits for these?
There's such variety in them.
Yeah, like this is not someone who just sticks to a genre. She did the Grand Theft Auto 5 soundtrack.
She did a Tiesto soundtrack, which is kind of surprising.
Linkin Park, Coldplay,
Vampire Weekend.
Saint Cecilia by the Foo Fighters,
Yep.
Garbage, lots of
Oh.
Coldplay.
She is the founder, president, and chief mastering engineer of The Lodge, an audio mastering facility that has operated in New York's Greenwich Village since 1997.
Huh.
So that's probably one of the reasons she is as prolific as she is. Even if she might be like the chief engineer, but she might not work personally with all of these at the same time.
Yeah.
I could see that.
She probably oversees the projects.
Yes, she gets her name on the top of the page, but isn't personally doing all of this,
Yes.
which would make a lot more sense.
Interesting. She wrote a book.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, my hat goes off to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So, song of the year.
there
Any
was
standouts for you?
I'm looking. You know, I'll say this: I have a soft spot for Taylor Swift throughout the years. I used to hate her, and like
Yeah.
every day I listen to her now, I grow a little softer to her, like incrementally. I don't have the love for her, but
Yeah.
the few songs I actually like knew it was her right away, and I was okay with listening to a new Taylor Swift song was Cardigan. But I think that might be because I'm slowly turning into a teenage girl. I mean, I've listened to a majority of these songs. Um, I think like the only one I really like is "Everything I Wanted" by Billie Eilish, and that's because it's like the only Billie Eilish song I like.
Yeah.
"Don't Start Now" is nice, but I feel I've overheard it, and same thing with "Circles."
Hmm.
What about you?
I haven't noticed any of these, so I have no idea.
Really?
Yep.
I
None of them.
Not even "Circles" because that's been all over the world.
Nope.
Damn.
I might have heard it indirectly, but never as the song itself. Let me look it up here real quick.
I'm looking at Best New Artist, and I think I know one of these people, and I'm going to be very scared if it's the person I think it is. It is not. Okay, I'm free. Wait, is it? This is the person I thought it was. Damn it.
I might have. I think I've heard the Dua Lipa song because that's more
He's got a
closer to what
funky
I tend to
bass.
listen to. Yeah. Dua Lipa vocals a lot for dance music.
I can see it. She's got a good voice for that.
Hmm. Yeah. Knowing nothing about anything in this list, that would probably get my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does have a funky bass. Circles just sounds kind of generic.
It's I feel like it could be written by anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a Post
I feel
Malone
like you could,
song.
right, you could substitute any male vocalist in for it, and it doesn't really change.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just
It's
not
there.
exceptional. Yeah.
It feels like a songwriter had it in the back of his drawer for a while and Post Malone needed a song.
Yep.
Oh God. It was written by one, two, three, four, five different people.
Jeez.
Then we have Best New Artist. And
Yes, that's what I'm flipping through right now.
one of
I
these
will can yeah, go ahead.
yeah, one of these people I do know who they are, and I'm kind of really shocked to see that they're here.
Who's that?
Noah Cyrus.
Yes. That is the one that I was looking up to.
That is
And I was
exactly
just like, there's no way they're related. Oh no, they are.
yeah. I knew it because they were in Ponyo, and that's the only way I knew it.
Really?
Yes,
Are they? I
yes,
have Ponyo. I didn't even realize.
yeah. She's Ponyo.
Oh, okay. In like the dub, I guess it would be.
Yes,
Yep.
she was one of those people that Disney tried going through with the machine, and then
Yep.
they just stopped. So little weird to see a Cyrus in a new artist.
Yep. Skimming through some of the other ones. Are these all women?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think they're all women.
D Smoke is not.
Okay, I was about to check that.
I'm pretty sure the rest of them are though.
Damn.
K Tronda is not either. Listen to some of the. That's in my opinion, not good. I'll leave it at that.
I don't know the music of anybody here, but except for Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
I only heard them on a couple features, so I don't really know much about them solo wise. They're a year older than us.
Ingrid Andress is apparently more country-ish focused.
Okay.
So hard pass there.
Who's Doja Cat?
Doja Cat did say so, which is like meme levels of popular.
I don't know who that is.
Uh, Here I'll just. Oh,
How's
I
it
do
go?
not want to save that. It doesn't really. What the hell is my computer doing now? All right, my computer's trying to break itself. Apparently, there we go.
Break yourself, fool.
Copy link address.
Huh. Fun fact: Jacob Collier has won every Grammy he's been nominated for.
Oh shit! How many has he been nominated for?
4.
That's actually kind of impressive then.
Yeah, he's got 3 Grammys in this year, so we'll see if he wins these.
I will say for Doja Cat, the one song "Say So" I
Yeah,
think is really well done. It sounds very different and kind of retro in a good way. Most of the rest of her stuff I find unremarkable.
huh.
Not bad, but not really to my taste. It's much more just generic hip hop rap stuff,
Do you ever
which I find impressive.
do you ever find it weird how music is slowly turning more female every day?
No, not really.
I'm not saying that like in a sexist way. It's just
Like, well, no, I get what you mean though.
yeah,
From like an exclusively just sort of cynical marketing perspective, it makes sense.
yeah. That's
It
what I
just
was kind
does.
of getting at.
Yeah.
Because according to the lectures I've listened to on music, the industry, women are their target market,
Yeah.
which is not that hard to see when you know that.
Nope. So Megan the Stallion.
So there's pop solo performance.
It's all pop.
What?
Why is everything hip hop?
Because hip hop is like we're in the platinum age.
I know. I don't like it. I want to go back to 2005.
What was in 2005? Go on,
I
tell
don't
me more.
even know. Better shit than this.
20.
I don't like how so much hip hop is sung. I don't even want to say sung. It's like spoken in one tone.
Oh yeah, monotone
I
hip
don't
hop.
like that. I hate it so much. It sounds so boring and unimpressive.
So you want 2005's "Here We Go Again" by Ray Charles and Nora Jones? That was the record of the year. Oh shit, 2005 had it was like the year of Ray Charles.
Ray Charles. Which Ray Charles was it?
Which Ray Charles was it?
Which track?
Oh,
No, not. I know. I know which Ray Charles. Which Ray Charles song? I'm pretty sure I found it.
"Here We Go Again,"
Yeah,
which
I'm fine with that.
yeah, which it wasn't facing much competition because it was facing against "Let's Get It Started," "American Idiot," "Yeah" by Usher, and "Heaven" by Lost Lonely Boys. Of course, it would win.
I hate to say it. I got two more people to look up here.
Yeah.
But so far, Noah Cyrus is the one that sounds the best to me. It's kind of embarrassing.
2005's song of the year was "Daughters" by John Mayer.
That's legit. That's a pretty damn good song.
I don't like it.
Like, it's played to death, but
Yeah,
it's played to death for a reason.
yeah, I'll give it that. It's a pleasant song. It's not fight. It's not fighting against like bad competition either. Uh, I'm just trying to find really memeable stuff from the 2005 Grammys. Ooh, Britney Spears won Best Dance Recording with Toxic. We have Vertigo by U2 winning the Best Rock Performance.
Sorry, one sec here. Okay, no, I give it to D Smoke. I like that. That's nice.
Is
That's
it?
got good flow. To it. Oh yeah,
I
he's got a song. I'll link this to you. D Smoke and Snoop Dogg. It's actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I saw that was like the first one that popped up.
Yep. No, that's legit.
Is it?
Yep.
Damn straight.
It's a music video, so it takes a bit for it to get into it, but like about 1:30 in,
So we're
it's legit.
giving it to D Smoke.
Yep.
Good shit. Um, who do you think is gonna get
I
best?
guess I would say for me, just real quick though, I just
Yeah.
want to say that for me, I find in for music at least, how something is said to me matters more than what is said.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a little bit of the opposite, but I understand why. I
So,
if you listening to my words, I don't know if you anybody could tell this, but I'm a little bit of a wordy bastard.
hmm well, I think you can have both,
Yo, you
but
can obviously.
that's why I don't like stuff that is particularly like spoken word or damn near spoken word with a bass line over the top of
Oh, that reminds me. I wrote a Christmas rap this year.
it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called "Santa Ain't Got Shit on Me."
Santa ain't got shit on me. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, feeling that. Santa ain't got shit on me. I'm Gucci. Santa ain't got shit on me. I'm Gucci. I don't care if I'm naughty or nice. If Santa come to me, he's gonna get iced. Shit. Santa ain't got shit on me. I'm Gucci. Santa coming to my house, fill it with Christmas cheer. If I break into your house, I could go to jail for a year. Fuck. Santa ain't got shit on me. I'm Gucci. There we go.
Cool. Very hip.
Thank you for being so supportive.
Always.
Oh,
Pop solo performance. Doja Cat. Say so.
yeah.
That's my vote.
Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles is the worst song I've heard all year, so as long as it doesn't win.
Yep. I'll say I linked this to you last week, but the Grammy mashup that Haywire did in sort of recognition of his nomination for remix,
Yes.
um, I think it's very telling the quality of Watermelon Sugar that he only uses it for like 10 seconds as the introduction to it and then nothing else.
Dude, I hate the intro.
That's
Why would
it.
he use that?
No, he just says the the words to it because
Nice.
he's remixing it. It's
Yeah.
not like one to one.
Yes.
And then that's it. There's like no actual substance from it because I guess there's not.
Best pop duo slash group performance.
Of course, BTS is there.
Yeah. I heard them again. It was weird.
Oh, there's actually a couple. Okay. I want to listen to this Lady Gaga one
Oh,
because
the Rain on Me is good. Like legit.
yeah,
It's legitimately good.
I could totally see that.
Why so? I mean, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
really
no,
not.
I'm fine with that.
You're fine with that?
Yep. I'm
Cool.
gonna check this Taylor Swift one because like Bon Iver, what? But no, I'm totally good with calling it for Lady Gaga. That's solid.
Yeah. I think it's a well deserved one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad it's not trying to be Shallows Part 2.
Yes, which was a good song, but
Yeah. It doesn't need a sequel though.
exactly.
It is perfectly content being its own thing with Ariana. Hmm.
Exile's fine. I just prefer Lady Gaga take it.
Yeah, that has at least more musical direction.
Yep. Best traditional pop vocal album. Why the hell is Harry Connick Jr. here?
Who is that?
He's like, he's actually not that old. I was gonna say he's like a million years old, but he's not. Celebration of Cole. So Harry Connick Jr. is been around for a while. He's, of course, the son of Harry Connick, who was also in music. Just pull his Wikipedia up. He is 53.
Ooh, that's old.
So when Harry Met Sally was one of his bigger ones, he did the soundtrack for the movie. And a bunch of movie music too.
I know none of these, so
Sort of. Well, he's like Independence Day. Do you know Independence Day?
I do.
He did stuff for that.
Did he blow up the White House?
No,
Oh,
but he probably wrote the music that played when the White House blew up.
oh shit. He's a co-conspirator.
Yeah, so here we go. The best way that I would put it is he's probably the closest continuation of like the 20s, 30s, 40s big band stuff.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And that yeah, I kind of agree because I feel like it's pretty done at this point.
I don't know how you can
But
improve on it. It's dead.
exactly. And that is one of the criticisms that I would levy against him, is because he very much is just sort of continuing in what has always been done. But to that extent, he also, in the same way that a lot of the big band scene did, he has done a ton of movie work and found success in that, even if his non-film stuff isn't particularly, you know, inventive.
I can see
It's
that.
clearly earned him success.
Yeah. I found out Danny Elfman was the lead singer in Oingo Boingo yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. So we have best pop vocal album.
Yes. What do we have for that?
Changes by Justin Bieber, Chromatic by Lady Gaga, Future Nostalgia
Probably
by Dua Lipa, Fine Line by Harry Styles, and Folklore by Taylor Swift.
yeah, probably Lady Gaga, Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
I would lean more on the Lady Gaga side of it.
Unless they want to make it a year of Dua Lipa.
Yep. Which could very well happen.
Oh, easily.
Just clean up top to bottom.
Yeah. Ooh, we're in your realm.
Okay, here's my stuff. Yeah. K-Tronda, I am entirely. Oh, so best dance recording. K-Tronda, I am wholly unimpressed by
Okay.
entirely. Flume, I enjoy Flume. I haven't heard this though. Let me pull this up, see if I can actually do this. Flume does good stuff though.
I only recognize a
It's,
couple of these collaborators, but that's about it.
yeah. Diplo's. I wouldn't be surprised if Diplo won just for the name recognition of it. My preference would probably be Disclosure first because they deserve more attention, and then Flume.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Diplo won off the name recognition or K-Tronda because they were also nominated for the Best New Artist category. And just
Nice.
ride that. For the rest of it, ooh, Medeon's good, solid. Bauer is fine. Disclosure's good. Don't know Arca. What is this K-Tronda one? Because the only other K-Tronda, like the most popular hit for K-Tronda, was I found very unimpressive.
Really?
Yeah. Let me pull up YouTube. It was just really unremarkable.
Hmm.
Oh, is this an album? Oh, that's the full album. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking up that anymore. No, I was not impressed, honestly. So, yep, there's my 2 cents.
Uh,
Contemporary instrumental.
yes.
Anything that stands out? Why does John Baptiste not get a bullet point?
Snarky Puppy, definitely. They're one of the best jazz groups right now.
Are they?
Yes.
Live at Royal Albert Hall. Snarky Puppy. I like the name. I like the contrast in the venue versus their name.
Oh man. Look up their "We Like It Here." That's a good performance.
Uh,
What an interesting year for jazz.
mm-hmm. That sounds solid.
Best rock. Here I am,
Here we go.
long-haired white boy.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who Fiona. I don't know any of these people to be honest.
I know Grace Potter,
How's Grace
but I
Potter?
haven't heard her name since like 2014, if not longer ago than that.
Fair enough.
Fine. The only one that I remember was Grace Potter and the Nocturnals. Had more of like an alternative hit at some point. I don't even. I would assume it's the same Grace Potter because Grace Potter and the Nocturnals was the full band name. Which one was their song? Her original Grace. It's a polite way of putting it. Her original rock group, Grace Potter and the Nocturnals, gradually disintegrated over the years.
Hmm.
So 2012 was when this was. They released The Lion, the Beast, and The Lion, the Beast, the Beat. Let's see if I recognize this.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I honestly don't even remember what the actual track was.
Poppy got a
But I
best
remember.
metal performance. What the fuck happened to Poppy?
Okay, I found the song that I remember. Grace Potter and the Nocturnal Stars,
Yeah.
which, if you listened to alternative radio back in 2012, you could not avoid. I remember I liked it at first, but it was like way overplayed,
Really.
even for alternative radio.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's not bad. She's very talented, but overplayed for sure.
Oh shit.
And I wouldn't really consider it rock. But I don't know what her solo stuff has been since then, because that was a long time ago.
I know none of this rock stuff at all. I've never listened to any of this stuff.
No?
Nope. But I just accidentally found out Jacob Collier's 2 years older than me, and I feel like a fucking failure.
Oh shit. Hey, just remember Scott DeWaz is the same age as us.
Fuck. I feel more like a failure.
Right? He mentioned that in his latest video, and I was just like, oh shit, really?
What, speed dating?
Yeah.
I've not seen that one yet.
It's pretty damn good.
Oh god, I do not
It's
want
just
Scott.
it's a nice short one.
He's flexing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Best alternative music.
Best alternative. I wanted to make a note of this band called Code Orange because I like the name.
There's a song in metal called Bum Rush.
I saw that.
Um, best alternative music album goes to The Escapist by the infamous Orion. So
Yes.
I don't know who these fakers think they are.
I will say Fetch the Bolt Cutters sounds way more metal than anything except for Executioner's Tax.
Yeah.
Like, it's a solid second to that.
Man. There's gonna be like an album that covers the name of metal out there somewhere. Like nothing more metal
Yep.
than that.
Yep.
Like Dragon Executioner Throne.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Tam Impala?
I know basically nothing about them.
I only know
Heard
one
the name
song.
plenty.
one song by them, and it's got a good riff, but the lyrics are fucking god awful. Like, let me see if I can look this up. Tame.
Yeah, I'm listening to Tame Impala on track right now.
Okay, this is their number one song as far as I know. You ready for these lyrics?
Yes.
Okay. Someone said they left together. I ran out the door to try and get her. She was holding her hands with Trevor. Not the greatest feeling ever. Said, pull yourself together. You should try your luck with Heather. Then I heard they slept together. Oh, the less I know, the better. The less I know, the better. That drives me wild reading that. Like, listening to that is awful.
Yeah, I'm listening to that song right now. I don't know. I don't like what they do with the vocals. It's the same problem I have with oh shit. Sting.
Sting?
Sting's yes, the singer slash band Sting. Like the actual, maybe I have the wrong one. I'm pretty sure it's Sting. I like a lot of what their musicians do. I
Yes.
can't stand the way they put so much reverb on his voice.
Oh, yeah.
I think it just makes it sound like shit. And it
One,
completely detracts from the rest of the song.
one of the best pieces of advice you ever gave me musically was to take all the reverb off my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it adds a lot in most cases. If you, it's like one of those things that you can use it right and to great effect, but it's really easy to overuse it and not really realize it.
Yes. I agree. Best R&B performance will probably go to Beyonce.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
actually, it's like an unstoppable force meets an immovable object because Jacob Collier got a nomination in R&B performance.
Yeah, I'm listening to that right now. I like this intro. It's very funky.
Really,
Yeah.
Beyonce
Okay.
versus Collier.
That is undeniably pleasant to listen to.
Really,
Yeah,
I wish I could listen to it without putting it on the show's audio.
fair.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, this is a pretty solid comment. Somebody said the day he decides to start producing for pop artists, we're going to enter a golden age. Yeah, I believe that.
Jacob Collier?
I'd love some more pop artists to get some of that kind of actual more than just bass in their music.
Yes. But the bass is the artistry button.
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
I feel like Beyonce would probably win, but I'd be happy to see Jacob Collier take it.
We'll have to see. It'll be the battle of the century. That's the main event of this tournament arc.
I would love for Beyonce to just be like, all right, guys, I still enjoy making music. I've won enough. Let somebody else have a chance.
Beyonce just declines her Grammy.
Like, seriously. She doesn't need it. Everyone knows she's phenomenal.
Yes.
She's literally the fucking gold standard.
You're not wrong.
I mean, there's a reason she gets nominated every year, and it's because she's pretty fucking good at what she does.
She's untouchable.
There's not a question about that.
Yes.
You know, just give her the best album of the year and let somebody take the more granular awards.
Should we just hold our own
Call it good.
awards called the Beyonces?
Sure, yes.
Perfect.
Traditional R&B. What do we have here?
I know none of these.
Me neither. I'm gonna check this one. Let Me Go, because it reminds me of Kyogre, and I like that Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, Kyogre's cool. It's a big blue whale.
Let me go. Kyogre. Oh, Kilgore.
Yeah, Michael Kilgore. Very talented, but not a particularly unique sound. Not that that's a problem.
Not particularly
Just an
unique Pokemon.
observation. True, true. I mean, imagine being the person who put Kyogre and Wailord in the same year's release.
So I was thinking we could do this Lord Whale Pokemon. Oh, I love it. I'll have the designs by next
Me
week.
too.
Listen,
Would be
guys,
seen
you
as
both
very
made some
nice.
really good whales, but one is just a little more detailed than the other, so I think that'll be the legendary. But yours is also
Yeah,
super
right.
cute. Uh, best R&B song.
Okay. Yeba. After the show, I'm gonna link you this for later.
Yeah,
Yeba is very nice.
is it?
I could listen to an album of this. Like no joke. That is smooth. Uh shit. I can never remember any artists from like before 1990, and I feel terrible about it.
Don't. The 80s were terrible.
I know, but I try to make like references because it reminds me of stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, like I know I can visualize the album, but I don't know what the artist is.
Great, I gotta listen to that now. I could probably find it.
It's nice.
Hmm.
I linked it in the show planning.
Yeah. Drat. Man, there's a lot of R&B this year.
Yeah.
Best R&B album. Actually, no. I want to go to best progressive R&B album because
Okay.
there's one that's got just the perfect title that I want to win by Robert Glasper called "Fuck Yo Feelings."
Yeah, I definitely for traditional R&B, Distance, Yellow, it's
Yeah.
very nice.
Are you
So
just
progressive R&B, what do we have?
progressive? Fuck Yo Feelings.
Robert Glasper. You know, there's a dance musician who I follow whose name is Rob Gasser, and that is uncomfortably similar.
That is very uncomfortably similar. Hmm.
Oh, it's featuring Yeba. No, this is solid. Yeah.
What? Fuck Yo
Oh, this
Feelings?
nice. Yeah, it's "Fuck Your Feelings" featuring Yeba for
Good.
the album's track. Yeah. No, I'm totally behind that nice sort of slow but very, full of emotion. That kind of R&B is solid. I like that.
Best R&B album. Probably gonna be John Legend.
Probably. Who else is in there? Oh, Gregory Porter's solid too. I know that name.
Where are they?
Let me pull this up. Videos. Yep. No, absolutely Gregory Porter. Dude is so fucking talented. I saw him on Graham Norton show. Holy shit, is he good?
I'll take your word for it. Gregory Porter. That's my vote.
Like John, I mean John Legend will probably get it because it's John Legend, but I would be very happy to see Gregory Porter get the recognition for it.
Can I just say I'm really upset that John Legend took the name John Legend?
Did he?
Yeah, because that just works. Just a fucking good name.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious, is that like a stage name or is that just his actual name?
Let's check, shall we?
No, it's a stage name.
Yep,
It's
John.
great branding. That's fucking gold.
Yeah,
John Stevens.
he does look like a John Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
If he was not one of the most talented R&B singers around right now, he would so be a taxman, like just a good accountant.
This is John Stevens, and this is John Legend.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
beard. It's the
the
beard.
beard, 100%. That's a damn good beard.
This is the equivalent of seeing like Clark Kent without his glasses.
Yes, yes, exactly. What do you mean that's Superman? He looks like a dork.
Yeah. I want him to keep that damn beard. That beard. Okay.
It's
Last
a
year he
clean
was
beard.
voted sexiest man alive. I don't see it without the beard, but with the beard, I totally am behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yep.
Yep.
Johnny boy, please be the legend.
Yep. Okay. Rap performance.
Yes.
I've heard of I mean, I've heard of plenty of these, but I've heard of Pop Smoke in particular. So I'm curious to see what the hell this is about.
I, okay. Who's going to win? Little Baby or Da Baby?
Okay, I've seen $200,000 cars already. I'm not interested in how tiny this man's penis is. Duh baby for sure.
Da Baby?
Yes.
Not Little Baby?
No.
What about the Boss Baby?
Okay, I will say this: the first song that comes up when you search for the baby, the song he's nominated for, is in parentheses titled "Hip Hop Musical," and I like that.
Oh, by the way, I have some news to share with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you can't figure out what I'm about to say based off that little exchange, you're a little bit behind.
I might be.
I saw Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Go on.
fucking amazing.
Yes, it is. I totally agree.
One viewing and it was my favorite musical of all time.
Okay. So did you see it? Like, did you see the made-for-TV version, or was it like a live version?
I saw the Disney Plus version.
Okay, that's pretty close to the live version, so I
Yes.
think that's fine.
It-
It's like some of them, like Les Mis, completely different,
yes.
night and day. But yeah, that's about as. And I will say they did a very good job in their production of it to make it friendly for TV in its original version. So yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
Hamilton
it's legit.
fucking rocked me. So much so that I saw it like I want to say 5 days ago, and I'm still humming the songs.
Mm-hmm. No, there's a reason it blew up as much as it did.
Thomas Jefferson was my favorite character.
Yep.
Fuck. And like the fucking bullet scene was amazing. That the bullet song, the song with the bullet. You know what I'm talking about, right? He knows what I'm talking about.
I actually didn't hear you
Oh,
because I was listening to Bop. It is not a bop.
it's not a bop.
It is not a bop.
Does it sound like it was made
Not
by
not for
DaBaby?
me. It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's also the music video version, so that's always,
the
can be good,
inferior.
can be bad.
Yeah.
I'm really curious for the melodic rap stuff though,
Oh
because
yeah.
I don't know if it's a new category, but I don't recognize it, and I'm curious.
Um, it'll probably go to Drake because of Drake syndrome, but if not, I'm kind of going for the highest in the room by Travis Scott.
Probably. I will definitely say I prefer that style. Just listening to one or two of these, I prefer that style way more than the stuff in just regular rap performances.
That's good. Best rap song?
Let's listen to this Drake one real quick.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard like 2 seconds of it, and that's definitely gonna win
How? How do you know that?
because it's Drake. It sounds like Drake, and people like Drake.
People do like Drake. So best rap song.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Anderson Paak, Lockdown. That's solid.
Is it?
That's smooth. Yeah.
Fuck. I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you can listen to this and I can't.
Damn.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll link you this one too. That's worth a listen. That's solid.
I just got this laundry list of things to listen to.
Yep. It's homework.
Homework. Shit.
Drake or Travis Scott. I'm sure it'll be one of them because it's Drake and Travis Scott.
The Grammys always go for brand recognition.
Oh yeah, it's basic. That's the thing that frustrates me a lot about most music awards is that they're popularity contests a lot of times.
Oh yeah, they're there to make the viewers happy.
Yeah,
Who is the viewer gonna know better? Fucking the baby or Drake?
seriously.
Um. So best rap song of the year. Think I might give it to Savage because Beyonce Syndrome.
Strap song. Yeah, I think that's fair. Trying to pull up one of these albums here.
So you know how like famous writers who are known for doing like one thing will go like post books under pseudonyms?
Say that again.
You know how famous writers who are known for like doing one thing will make new books under pseudonyms so they're not like
Hmm.
typecast?
Yes.
It
Yep.
makes me wonder if Beyonce or anybody like at her level of popularity have done anything like that.
I'm sure they have.
I know Bowie did it once with a band called Tin Machine, but
Hmm. So Deadmau5, one of the
yes,
artists I listened to, did a sort of a similar thing because he still has his Deadmau5 brand as his primary one.
yeah,
He started a second name called Test Pilot that he does more trance and electronic stuff with.
okay,
So it just gives him an outlet to do stuff that's pretty radically different from what he's known for under his Deadmau5 label.
hmm, man, I do not know any more of this rap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Nas is back.
Is Nas the same as? No, it's not. I'm not even gonna make that joke.
Don't you
Is it the
dare.
same as Lil Nas X?
Yeah, okay, Kyril, you just won the racism award.
It's the same fucking name.
Go get your Grand Wizard cap.
I know they're different people. I don't like. I do find that really confusing how similar a lot of names are, though, in music in general.
Yeah. Why do you think I put the fucking infamous in my name?
We're just gonna skip over country here.
Is there anything worth noting about country?
Oh shit, Little Big Town had an album? Maybe. When was the last time? Have they been? I actually don't even know. When
What?
were their albums? Because I haven't heard Town in so fucking long.
Oh, really?
I guess I've been regular. I don't know. Many other sure. Miranda Lambert.
Yeah. All the white dudes in music country.
Shouldn't be like in here, and I'm kind of scared as to what this is gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
But the side of it, I already turned it off.
Bad.